music, it's very big on categorization, partly because of record stores, which for younger viewers are places where they used to sell records. But new wave, punk, all that stuff people said at the time. Did you ever think in terms of categories?
No, because, I mean, don't forget, we started a sort of year before that sort of exploded in the UK, that idea. I was aware that there was a pressing demand for change, especially through the New Musical Express and writers like Mick Farren, who just died. I remember that article he wrote, something about All Aboard the Titanic or something it was called. I remember it vividly because I was writing for the NME, don't forget. And I completely agreed with this. And I thought it was going to be the pub rock scene, which was the nascent new wave. And the feel-goods were the absolute kings of this. You had the 101ers, which later became the Clash. You had Kilburn and the High Roads, which later became Ian Dury. You had Graham Parker, who was superseded, unfortunately, by Elvis Costello. They should have actually been together. We became this sort of the equivalent in Ireland, very basic, going back to basics, with attitude, writing about the here, the now, and the absolute reality of our lives. What, you know, did it mean to us? You know, limousines and bouffants and mansions, nothing. It meant nothing. I mean, none of us had work, you know, so write that. And we come to England in '76, I think. Yeah, we're signed in late '76. We come here, and punk had been, there's this tsunami of youngsters who've wiped away this, and particularly the Sex Pistols. There's this sort of art nihilism or something, and this great fictional character, Johnny Rotten, who's super smart, very funny, and this band writing excellence. And we got confused with that because we looked like this, but at the time, because of the feel-goods, we cut our hair too. And because of the feel-goods, but we were younger than them. We were playing rhythm and blues, but faster than them for some reason. It just felt right. So we come, we get, it seems like we're Johnny-come-latelys trying to jump on this bandwagon. There was a cultural Taliban saying you had to do this, you had to do that. And, you know, I'm contrarian to the nth, unfortunately. Like, you know, I wish I wasn't, but I am. And so there's an orthodoxy. This lot are against that orthodoxy, but this in turn becomes a counter-orthodoxy, just as you know, institutionalized as the one they're again. So I just thought I'll take the piss out of this one as well.